New do-rag plug. What you know about that? And you'll see. Shit. Yo, it's that GTLD and I'm back on your screen with another one, man. Now today, moving on with the Wave 101 playlist. We're almost at the end of the playlist, man.
Why are you crying?
In the last video, I told you guys all about washing. Alright, I told you guys everything you need to know about washing. So it's only right that in this video, I'll tell you guys everything you need to know about moisturizing your hair, man. I know you guys have been asking for this. So what I'm going to tell you guys in this video is 1, why moisturizing your hair is important. 2, I'm going to tell you some important key information that you're going to need to know before picking your products that you're going to use to moisturize your hair. So make sure you watch the whole video. Do not skip, otherwise you're going to be pissed. Yeah, you're going to be pissed and you're going to come back crying. And I won't listen to you because it won't be my fault, it will be yours. So make sure you watch the whole video, okay? And then 3, I'm gonna show you guys what products I am currently using to moisturize my hair, and I'll tell you how frequently I use them. And then finally, I'm gonna show you guys step by step, man. I'm gonna show you guys step by step how I moisturize my hair. So make sure you smash that like button, man. Let's get 10 likes on this video. Make sure you subscribe. Almost at 100, man. I think we're at like 90 or something. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you click the bell right next to it so you get notified next time I drop a video, man. The Wave 101 playlist is almost complete. It's exciting, man. But let's get straight into this video, man. You know how we do things around here. You know. Let's go.
Not even you I do for a decent house and a plate of food. Better don't make the news. That's right.
Alright, so let's get straight into this video, man. The first thing you need to know is why is moisturizing your hair important?
Why?
Well, during the day, as you go about your daily life, when you wash your hair, all this kind of stuff, your hair's gonna get dry. That's just how it is. It's gonna get dry. Especially, bro, I mean, let me not cap. If you're watching this, there's probably like an 80% chance you're black and you have some kind of afro hair. And if you have some kind of afro hair, think about it. This ain't the climate for you. This ain't the climate for you, bruh. Your hair gonna dry out. Alright, and you don't want that. So moisturizing your hair is to make sure that your hair doesn't dry out, make sure it doesn't get all brittle and break and fall out of your head, and make sure that, you know, it's healthy, it's shiny, it look good. That's what the purpose of moisturizing your hair is, okay? So what are the most important things you need to know when it comes to moisturizing your hair? I've spoken about this in detail in previous videos. I'm going to speak about it again because it is really important. One of the major keys when it comes to picking products and methods of moisturizing your hair is to know your hair porosity. Know your hair porosity. One more time for the people in the back. Know your hair porosity, okay? Your hair porosity determines how easy it is for moisture to get into your hair and to get out of your hair. So how well it takes in moisture and how well it retains that moisture, all right? So quick crash course. To figure out what your hair porosity is, get a glass of water, room temperature, take a hair off your head, easy. Put that in the glass of water, just drop it in there, boom. If it stays at the top, then you have low porosity. If it goes to the middle, you have medium. And if it drops to the bottom, you have high porosity, okay? Low porosity means that your hair is not very porous. So it's difficult for water to get for moisture to get into your hair, but it's also difficult for it to get out of your hair. So difficult to get in, but it retains it quite well. However, if you have high porosity hair, that means it's easy for moisture to get into your hair, so it's easy for it to absorb moisture, but it's also easy for it to come out, so it doesn't retain moisture very well. And medium is somewhere in the middle, all right? So you need to figure out which one of those you are. That's gonna determine what kind of products you're supposed to use. So once you know your hair porosity, the next most important thing is knowing your hair texture, all right? Your hair texture is not type. They are different things. I've done a video explaining all of that. Card in the top right, make sure you watch it. That will tell you the difference between type and texture. So if you have fine hair, thin hair, very thin hair, that's gonna need different types of products to if you have medium or coarse hair. Coarse is very thick hair. So you need to, again, make sure you know what your hair texture is before you start picking your products. Next after that are your hair type and your hair density, all right? I've done videos explaining all of that. Come on, keep up. Watch the playlist if you haven't already. I've given you everything you need to know, man. But once you know what your hair type and your hair density are, again, you can adjust the types of products, adjust the filters for the types of products and find the one that works best for you, okay? Nice and easy. So Now I'm gonna tell you guys the products that I use to moisturize my hair. So in order to tell you that, I'm gonna tell you where I sit in each of those categories. So my hair porosity is low. I have low porosity hair. I also have medium texture hair. So it's not particularly thin, but it's not particularly thick either. I also have type 4C hair. My hair type is type 4C, so very, very kinky curls. And my hair density is medium. Not too madly packed, but also, you know, I've got a good amount of hair on my head, okay? So that's where I sit. So the products that I use are, the first and foremost, most important product for moisturizing your hair. This, I've put it in a bottle. This is not what's inside here. Do you know what's inside here? H2O, water. Water is the most important thing when it comes to moisturizing your hair. And I don't just mean putting water on your head, okay? I don't just mean putting it on your head. I mean drinking it. Drink it. As in drink water. Water is really the foundation of everything that your body does. And if you're not drinking enough water, your face gonna be dry, your lips gonna be dry, your skin is gonna be dry. And guess what? Your hair is gonna be dry. So make sure you drink water, all right? Drink a lot of water. On top of that, obviously, apply water to your hair as well. That's gonna help it. So that's the first and most important product when it comes to moisturizing your hair. Product number 2, leave-in conditioner, all right? So this is Cantu leave-in conditioner. Because my hair is low porosity, I like products that are not too thick, you know, that have a closer to a water texture than anything else. I used to, shit.
You stupid.
Okay, well now that I've cleaned that up, leave-in conditioner, that's the first product I use, alright? What that's gonna do is that's gonna be your first layer on there. It's gonna apply moisture in there. It's gonna soften your hair over time as well and just help you to retain that moisture in your head, alright? That's what the leave-in conditioner is for. The second product that I use, this coconut curling cream, alright? Now I only use this when my hair is really low because I have type 4C hair and my hair doesn't need that much help to curl up, alright? So this is really good if you have like, I don't know, type 2, type 3 hair. This is really helpful if you want to get curly hairstyles, man. But my hair already curly. When my hair gets longer, I use this instead. So this is my As I Am double butter cream, alright? So I use this instead when my hair is longer, especially because as my hair gets longer, it gets more dense. That's when I start using this, alright? The next product that I use, argan oil, all right? This is the argan oil that I currently use. Now there are different types of oils. We're not going to get into this in too much detail, but I use this oil just to lock in the moisture that I've applied in my hair and to add some shine to it. I don't like using things that are too thick because, like I said, low porosity hair and thick products don't really go that well with low porosity hair. So that's why I use that. So the last product is pomade. All right, now this is really more for my wavers, man. You guys ask me what I use in my hair and stuff. Like, I don't really use pomade. So pomade is things like Dax, 360 Style, Murray's, stuff like that. I don't really use that. I only really use that if I know that I'm not going to be able to wear a do-rag for a really long period of time. That's the only time I start using that, and that's just because my hair is quite well trained at this point. Now when I'm wolfing, I do use this a bit more often. So this is my wolfing pomade. So this is the pomade I use. It's called Cold Label. You can see it on the top there, premium. So they have two. They have this, the wolfing pomade, and then this is the normal one. You see this one has 3 pictures on it. This one has 2. So that's the difference, okay? Point with pomades. Stay away from pomades that have petroleum in them, okay? Stay away from them because it will dry out your hair. I promise you, it will dry out your hair quicker. These are all natural, so check them out, man. But yeah, that's it, man. I've told you guys why you need to moisturize your hair. I've told you guys some important things to know before you get into the products that you want to use. And I've told you guys the products that I use. Now, frequency that I usually moisturize my hair, I don't do it too much. This is another mistake that people make. You don't need to moisturize your hair every single day. That's gonna lead to product buildup. That's another reason why your hair feels dry. It feels brittle and it breaks because you've used too much product. Don't do that. I tend to moisturize my hair every other day, sometimes less than that. Alright, sometimes less frequently than that. But at the most, I'll moisturize my hair every other day. So let's get straight into how to do it, man. Step by step. You know, let's go. So the first thing I do is apply heat to my hair. Reason is I have low porosity hair, so I need to apply heat to get those pores open so I can get that moisture in. So I just boil some water, leave a towel in that boiled water so it's hot, and put that on my head. Alright, so once I've left that on there for a while, I then apply the leave-in conditioner. You see the amount that I use. I just rub it on my hands and then put that in my hair. Rub it in all the way across your head with your wave pattern. Alright, so once you've done that, you're just gonna brush the product through your hair. Okay, so you see me, I'm using my Royalty hard brush. I'm just gonna brush with my mirror with my wave pattern. Okay, do that for about 30 seconds to a minute. So once you've done that, you can then apply your cream. So again, you see how much I'm using, not that much, and this is only because I've been wolfing for a while, so my hair's quite long. That's the only reason why I'm even using that much. So put that in again, rub that into your head along with your wave pattern. Make sure you're following your wave pattern when you rub it in. So once you've rubbed that in, you're gonna go in again with your brush. You're gonna brush your hair for another about 30 seconds to a minute. You don't need to brush it for too long. Now at this point, you can either use your oil or your pomade. As you can see, I'm using the pomade because my hair is longer. I am wolfing, so I want to get that hold at this point. I'll use the oil the next time I moisturize my hair. But you see the amount that I put in, not too much, and you see it kind of turns into an oily consistency in my hands, which is why I don't recommend you use both the pomade and the oil at the same time. You'll just end up overwhelming your hair, and that's not what you want. Alright, so I put that in, and then I got to work with my Tremere soft brush, man. That soft brush is going to lay it down nice. If you haven't seen my review of the Tremere brushes, go check that out, man. Trust me, this Tremere soft brush is lit. So go cop yourself one, Tile D20 at checkout for 20% off, you know what I'm saying? But then after that, I go in with my plastic bag. So I brush for about 5 minutes with the soft brush, about a minute or two with the plastic bag, and then we're ready to slap on the do-rag, man. We've moisturized our hair, we've laid it down, so it's time to save our progress with the do-rag, and then we're ready to be spinning, you know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I'll take you through it step by step. Time to close out this video, man. You know, let's go. Alright, well that's it for this video, man. So in the next video, we're gonna talk about haircuts, man. We're gonna talk about the big chop, cutting your hair off, especially after a wolf, but also which haircuts and which hairstyles work best for the different types of waves, alright, for the different wave patterns that you might have, and some key information that you need to know before you step into that barber shop, alright, key information you need to know, and key things you need to tell your barber. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you go watch the playlist as well if you haven't already. Card in the top right to the entire playlist. Make sure you go and watch that, man, because that literally tells you everything you need to know, from no waves to a full head of waves, man. I give you everything you need to know, man. Let me show you guys what we're working with right now. We're currently in our 9th week of wolfing right now. You see the do-rag right now, Supreme LV. What are you talking about, man? My new do-rag plug is so legit. So legit. It's called Leonardo Ruskin. I'll put a link in the comments so you guys can see. Go check them out. But yeah, I just washed my hair yesterday, so we're gonna see what it looks like. So you guys are gonna see it with me for the first time. If you want to see progress like this in your 9th week of wolfing, you don't even look like I'm over wolfing right now. That's crazy. But if you want to know how I've done that, go watch the previous video, man. Go watch the previous video. It's going to appear on the screen in about 10 seconds, man. You know what I'm saying? That's when I show you how to do your wash day. But anyway, man, it's been that G-Tile D. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified next time I drop a video, man. It's that G-Tile D. Wave to the world, and I'm out, man.